You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County, Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. and Thursday at 11 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world who's listening to the sound of my voice. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Hope you're having a beautiful day. It is 79 degrees going up to a high of 83. It's going to be warm, y'all. It's going to be a warm day. And that's a good thing. No rain. 83 is nice. I went out this morning on the deck just to kind of just clear my head like early this morning. 7 o'clock, I was sitting on the deck and I was like, wow, this is so nice. It was just a beautiful morning. And so I got a chance to go out this morning and just take in the, and you know what's crazy? I'm sitting on the deck and 3 birds came and sat on the deck with me. I was like, now what does that mean? First, a little tiny bird came. And then the brown thrasher came. The brown thrasher is a Georgia bird, right? That's a Georgia bird. Is it a Georgia bird or is that the Gwinnett bird? But it's a brown thrasher. I don't know if it's Gwinnett or Georgia, but it's a bird to this state. He came and he sat for a few minutes. I'm like, wow. And I'm sitting on the deck too. So they're sitting on the deck. I'm sitting on the deck and he flies off. And then another brown thrasher comes. And I was like, huh. So I thought that was pretty cool that the birds came and kind of said good morning to me. I take it that they said good morning to me. But anyway, it is a beautiful day today. And I'm excited that it is a beautiful day. Anytime it's good weather, I like good weather. I don't know about y'all, but here's my thing. It can stay in the 80s and the low 80s all year round for me. Like, I would love that. Like, if they say, like, in the 80s all year round, it'd be great. All right, so listen, today is National Egg Day. Listen, I'm hungry. Y'all know I haven't eaten because I'm doing the intermittent fasting thing, which I don't eat till after the show, and then I don't eat, and then I try not to eat after 9 o'clock at night, which has been working really good. I dropped 7 pounds, so I'm excited about that. But today is National Egg Day, and I got to tell y'all, I really want an omelet. So when I get finished this show, my breakfast, a brunch, I call it brunch because now it's like between brunch and lunch and breakfast. It's in the middle because it's like 11:30 when I get finished making what I'm making. I'm having me a nice omelet. So National Egg Day works for me because today I'm going to have a nice omelet. So it's National Egg Day. Now, I don't know who really want to overload on eggs. I have no idea. Some people may just love eggs. Let me tell y'all something about an egg, right? So I had never eaten, when I came here and I went to like one of the crab places with my brother. Well, I had been here for a while. Now I love crabs and my brother likes crabs and he and his wife. So they had came to visit and we went to this place over in Snellville. Or was it Loganville? It was on 78. It might have been still Snellville, but I forgot what it was called. But it was a new seafood place. It just opened up. My aunt told me about it. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go over to this place. And my brother was like, where can we go get some good crabs from? So I said, well, let's go try this new place. And I'm going to get the name because the food was really good. It was kind of like, what's the place that everybody love? The crab place that everybody love? Juicy Crab. It was kind of like Juicy Crab a little bit. Well, it was a lot like Juicy Crab because all those crab places are kind of the same. But anyway, I had never eaten an egg with my crabs, right? And so I go there and they got this corn in a bag. They got the crabs in a bag. They got an egg in the bag. I'm like, why would you put an egg in the bag with corn and crab and potatoes? When I tell y'all that I don't eat corn, but the egg inside of the crab sauce, that juice or whatever's in that bag oh my God, that was so good to me. I've been hooked ever since. Ever since I've been hooked on that. Don't eat corn. But the egg and the potato and the crabs, yes. And it was crazy because I love crabs. And normally I just have crabs, lemon, and butter. There's no egg and potatoes with it. And I was like, man, they gave me like 2 clusters of crab. Like, this is not going to fill us up. So I'm like having a fit because, I go out and get 2 pounds of crab. I'm good. Well, when you eat the egg, the potatoes, and the crab, you are stuffed. And I'm going to get the name of that place so you guys can check it out because the food is really good. Juicy Crab is good too. And it's very similar to Juicy Crab, but it was called something else and I can't think of the name. But I'll get it and I'll bring it back. Listen, y'all know I'm hungry, right? I'm talking about food. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with our horoscopes brought to you by Nodal Astrologer Michael Theisen for today, June the 3rd. It's Hump Day, y'all. Hump Day Wednesday. You're almost there. Hold on. It's coming. So we're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Enjoy the company of relatives today. You get out of shape easily if you don't keep on top of things. Control your temper by getting immersed in your work. Okay. If that's what's going to keep your temper in check, work it out, baby. Work it out, Aries. Taurus. Travel should be on your mind. Caustic language may cause you to want to get out of the house. Yes. You may attract attention if you get out socially. Go out. I went out this morning, sat on the deck. It was very peaceful. The weather was gorgeous. It was just, it was beautiful. Me and the dog, me and Diamond. So Diamond is a dog. So Diamond and I were out on the deck this morning. Diamond is a little tiny dog too. She's old now. We've been had her, 15 years. So what is she, like 100 years old in dog years? Gemini, don't be critical or overly opinionated with dislikes. It could cause disapproval and unwanted opposition. Don't fall for damaging rumors and refuse to get involved in gossip. Mingle with those who can further your goals. Listen, stay away from the gossip today. Only hang out with the people that's going to help you push the goal to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Don't even bother. Hang out with the ones that are going to help you push the goal to the next level. That's all I'm saying. Cancer, don't be afraid to make additions to your house. You need a change and you need to earn more cash. Don't we all? Not all of us. Some of us got more cash than we could ever spend. But some of us, like me, we need to earn a little bit more. Y'all, you want to help me earn? Go to Good Morning Gwinnett, purchase a t-shirt, buy a book, order a consultation. That's how you can support the show. Shameless plug for the show. Yep. Also, Cancer, you can make new friends and get involved in new hobbies successfully. All right. I'm always looking for a hobby, y'all. And I've been trying to find one that I could do that's not. So decoupage is not too bad. I have to do it again. Like I did my first plate. It was so sticky though, so I really didn't fall in love with it. So now I'm about to try resin jewelry. I'm about to try that and see how that works out for me. I'm always looking for a hobby. I'm trying to find something that's gonna, outside of work, that's gonna get me excited. Haven't found it just yet. I'm gonna try resin jewelry making now and see how that works out for me. I need something that kind of bring me down. I'm always hyped up in business mode. I gotta relax a little bit. Leo, any intimate relationships with colleagues will lead to gossip that could easily affect your position. You haven't been watching your spending habits and you may have been neglecting your duties. You could get quite erratic regarding your personal relationship. Here's the thing. You at work trying to have a love affair, that's always a recipe for disaster. And yes, people going to be in your business. You're at work. If you making googly eyes at each other and meeting up at the water cooler and kissing in the kitchen and, tapping on the bathroom, they're going to talk about you. So you might want to check yourself on that one. I'm just saying, Leo, you got to work there. People are cruel. I had a work relationship. It was crazy. When it fell apart, the next girlfriend worked at the job. She actually came to my desk. She was like, "Hey, just want to stop by and say I'm not trying to disrespect you or anything." I'm like, "Listen, we ain't together, but you need to tell him to stop coming to my desk." I worked in a hospital. And so my boyfriend and I, we met at the hospital. We stayed together for 6 years and then we broke up. He started talking to somebody else at the hospital. She knew me. She knew my family because we all worked there. So she was just being, she was being cool about it. So she came to me like a woman and said, "Hey, no disrespect." I was like, "Listen, none taken, but you might want to tell your boo to stay away from my desk every day at lunchtime. He's here every day. Come through here today at lunchtime. He'll be standing right here talking, trying to get back with me. So I don't know what y'all got going on, but he over here trying to get back with me." Sure enough, the way my office was set up, it had two doors. You can come in through the back way. You can come in through the front way by the elevator. So we had a back elevator. We had a front elevator. Every day he would come in through the back way. So his back was to the back elevator, right? Just like I told her, he's standing at my desk. And she came in and he was there. And she just looked at him. And I just smiled like, "Told you." So yeah, they going to talk about you. If it's going down at work, you're going to have some issues. I'm just saying, don't do it. All right, Virgo, beware that you may be at fault as well. Refuse to get involved in idle chatter. It will only make you look bad. You may find yourself in the midst of a pretty good deal. Okay, the good deal part sounds great. Stay away from the gossip. Stay away from idle chatter. Stay away from all that nonsense. All right? Listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Tyson. You're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. Stay tuned.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm at the top, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Welcome back, welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Tyson for today, June the 3rd, which is Wednesday, hump day. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Try to slow down and take another look. Read some books on self-awareness. Get involved in groups and organizations that are of distinguished nature. Listen, read a book. Like I'm one to talk, right? I've been trying to read this book because so y'all know I got the book club, right? I have the Wise Owl book club. That's my book club on Good Morning Gwinnett. So if you go to Good Morning Gwinnett, you go to more, you'll see the Wise Owl book club. I've been trying to read the book, right? I've been trying to read the book. It Takes What It Takes by Trevor Moawad, and it's a good book. It's just, you know what happens when I stop at night? I really don't want to do anything but just relax, because I'll go hard all day long. So when I stop and slow down at night, I want to watch a TV show. And I know some people like, I read a book. I tried that. It doesn't work for me. I'm trying. So now I'm trying to dedicate Sundays to reading and relaxing. So I'm trying. I'm getting there. But anyway, read a book, Libra. Read a good book. That's a good book. It Takes What It Takes. From what I read so far, he tells a story how he was so into his career and his business that he lost his marriage. Even though he was giving people the great advice and they were like doing amazing things, he sucked at being a husband. And I get it, because you get lost in it. When you become an entrepreneur, you get lost in it, right? Until you're not. And I'll talk about that one day on the show. Scorpio, think of changes to your home that will please and add to everyone's comfort. Your charm will be captivating. If you can include them in your plans, do so. Your charm, Scorpio, is going to be captivating. So slap it on. You trying to get something today? Slap the charm on them. Because today, it's going to be captivating. Sagittarius, make plans to meet again in the near future. You will have splendid suggestions for fundraising events. Don't overspend or give too freely to others. Listen, Sag. Don't overspend. And you're going to get some good... You trying to raise some money? Now's the time. Because you're going to get some good suggestions. Fundraising is tough, though. Especially right now. In this time, not a lot of people have a lot of funds right now. So that's why you need to try to curb your spending. And don't give away too freely. Because it's tight. Money is tight for a lot of folks. Capricorn, make sure that you take time to remember those you love. Be courteous. If you wish to avoid major delays, you must be extremely careful not to let relatives or friends interfere in your personal life. Listen, tell them to mind their business, Cap. If you don't want them in your business, don't tell them your business. Listen, stay out of my business. I'm going to be courteous and kind, but y'all got to stay up out of my business. Step up out of my business. Aquarius, your persuasive nature will win the heart of someone you've had your eye on. Okay, Aquarius. Follow your gut feeling regarding your business ventures. Don't share your dilemma with those you work with. Keep your business to yourself. Follow your gut on them business ventures. Whatever your gut is telling you now, your gut, not your heart, not your head, your gut. The gut is the gut. Got to go from the gut. If your gut is saying, I don't think you should do that, or your gut is, it's a great opportunity, follow the gut, not the heart. The heart always kind of leads us in the wrong direction. I'm just saying, it does. A lot of people leave their heart. My fellow bitch Pisces, the emotional state of peers may cause a problem for you. You have to believe in yourself and your talents. If they don't like the plan, suggest that they contribute a little. That's right. If they don't like your plan, what you got to offer? Just tell them, like, okay, so you don't like what I'm saying, what you got to say? Because people are quick to give their opinions with no advice that's really good. That's normally what happens. Let me tell you something. Someone they call it a critique. Maybe it was a critique. I'm sure it came from a loving place, not a harmful place. But I got critiqued last week. I was a little bit annoyed, to tell you the truth, though. I was like, how you going to critique me on my thing? This is what I do every day. Yeah, I talk a little fast. I know. I get that a lot. Right? It's like, yeah, you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't be so personal like you're in the kitchen. I'm like, whatever. My audience like me being personal. That's why I talk about my life. So I was like, oh, okay. Saying to myself, this is my thing. I do this. I've been doing this since 2009. You do your thing. I appreciate it. I know you was coming from a place of love, but this is my thing. And I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. See, the thing about me, I'm not really all that politically correct, right? All the time. Like, the person that came to me is always politically correct. Always. Yeah, I'm not that person. And I love them very much. But I'm just not that person. And I've never been. And so we're like night and day. Like, I don't really care too much about certain things. And they care everything about certain things. The things that they care about, I could care less about. So the fact that I was kind of talking kind of fast, that probably made them cringe. Because they're always trying to be politically correct so people can look at them a certain way. I don't care about that. This is the real me. When I come down here and I do this show every day, you get the real me. If you don't like the real me, then you don't like the real me. But I'm going to be me. Always. Always. All right, listen. All right, so that's all I got for today. Fish, you know what? Yeah. You got to believe in yourself and your talents. You know what I mean? You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, doesn't matter what anybody else think or say. Because you have to believe in yourself first. And I know people are quick to give their opinions about who you are and what you do. And a lot of times that stuff will stump you. Not just fish, not just the Pisces. People will say something that will stump you and make you question who you are and what you're doing. But you got to believe in yourself and know yourself enough to know to say, you know what? I don't care what you say. I appreciate what you said, but I'm going to do this my way. Or I appreciate what you said, but I know I'm good at this. I've tried to give that same person advice that they totally ignore because you know why? They know what they know and they love what they love. And they're going to do it the way they want to do it. Same thing with me. I took it like, oh, cool, yeah, Yep, not doing that. Anyway, that's all I got for your horoscopes. I'll be back again tomorrow at 11 o'clock with your horoscopes and a guest. I got a guest tomorrow, y'all. I got to guess. So I'll be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. to give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. So, there have been protests all across America. Most of them some of them have been really bad. Some of them have been peaceful. We did a couple in Lawrenceville. They were both peaceful. But Governor Kemp said yesterday in a press conference, he ain't taking no junk. Like, you're not going to come in here and destroy Georgia. And you know what? I get it. As long as the police can handle it properly, I get it. Who wants to live in a place that's tore up? Not me. I don't. Right? But here's the thing. There was a group. They just found out that there's an extremist group that came in to protest too. And they came in with the mindset of tearing up stuff. Like, that was the mindset. So they came in and wrecked Atlanta because that was their goal to come in. They didn't come in to be peaceful. They came in to tear. And I really want to say something else, but it's a family show. They came in to tear stuff up. That was their goal. And that's what they did. And so, even though a lot of people in Atlanta was trying to have a peaceful protest, now you got these infiltrators coming in, claiming they're coming in to support and have a peaceful protest and wind up just destroying stuff. Now, there were some videos I saw in other places like Chicago. There was a bunch of kids just being terrible. They just wanted to take the money out the Mac machine. It had nothing to do with protesting. It had everything to do with, I got to get this money out this Mac machine. Right? That's what it had to do with. So, Governor Kemp said, you know what? Yes, I understand. And I get it. He said he understands, why people are protesting, but you're not going to tear Georgia down. And I ain't mad at him for that. I am not. Because I just don't feel like you should have to tear up businesses, right? Those people didn't do anything to you. Those are the same people that you need to go and get some bread from. Now you can't go. Now you got to go 20 miles out because you done tore the store up. Now they got to fix it. That's your fault. And if you did not do that and the people came in and did that, shame on you. But anyway, he said yesterday in the press conference that you should also get checked and make sure you don't have coronavirus, because although all this stuff is going on, corona didn't go anywhere. She's still floating around. And so crowds and crowds of people have probably been exposed. Go get checked out and make sure that you weren't exposed or you don't have the virus or whatever it is you need to do. Go get checked out, because a lot of people did not have on masks. There were a lot of people up close and on each other. So you may have been exposed. So you want it, because corona didn't go. She's still floating around, y'all. She's still out there. They didn't get her under control yet. They're still trying to get her under control. So make sure that you go get checked out, because you want to make sure that you don't take it back. Yeah, we're out there protesting for a reason, but you also want to make sure that you keep your health in check while you're not tearing up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the governor and the state health commissioner, Dr. Kathleen Tooney, also heated protesters and law enforcement in the protest areas like Atlanta to be mindful to their exposure to the coronavirus and seek testing if they've been involved in large groups. So if you were out protesting and you were in a group of more than 10 people, you might want to get tested, right? And yes, I saw George Floyd's daughter's mom, and she was talking about it, and it was so sad. Like, it was like, she was talking about how he'll never be able to walk his daughter down the aisle and see her grow up and hug her again, and she'll never be able to get that hug. Let me tell you something. I don't care what anybody says. All girls want their daddy to love them. They just do. And the fact that she won't have hers to do that, that's sad. And people say only good things about him. He was a gentle giant. He was a nice guy. He was a good guy. And it's just so sad that he had to succumb to such tragic death that was totally senseless. And I heard that they were going to charge all of the cops involved, every one of them. And I think they should. I'm not going to get off on that today. But anyway, Governor Kemp said you're not going to tear Georgia up, and I don't blame him for that. And he said if you've been out there protesting, which he totally understands, go get tested and make sure you didn't get the coronavirus. I understand that as well. So do those things. It's your health and your family health and your friends' health that's at risk here. It may not be the police on your neck. It could be corona on your back. So go get yourself checked out. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Playing on my upgrade, reminiscing about last way. Remember that we had a big fight. Maybe words didn't come out right. I wish that I was sober, and I wish that I could call her, tell her to come over, and wish that I could hold her. If I could turn back the hands of time, turn it back and make you change your mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Gone now. Am I on my own now? Will I walk alone now? Not sure I can move on now. Tell me I'm supposed to breathe without you. The memories like a tattoo. I can't forget about you. If I could turn back the hands of time, turn it back and make you change your mind. If I could turn back the hands of time. Baby, there ain't no more lies. I will promise never lie. Baby, look into my eyes. Maybe you can compromise. Baby, there ain't no more lies. I will promise never lie. Baby, look into my eyes. Maybe you can compromise.
Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise. Maybe you can compromise.
Welcome back. Gwinnett County has received hundreds of thousands of dollars in coronavirus assistance from Atlanta Regional Commission to help ensure that seniors in the county have access to meals. And I think that's a great thing because they are the most vulnerable right now in our communities. And so they don't have to go out and look for food, go shopping and things like that. The ARC awarded $306,915 to Gwinnett as a part of Families First Coronavirus Response Act, so that the county can expand its meal delivery service to older residents, which I think is amazing. It is part of a $1.9 million pot of money that the ARC has provided to counties as well as to the Center for Pan-Asian Community Service to provide meal services to about 1,500 new senior meal delivery service clients across the Metro Atlanta area. I think that's a great thing. The food is delivered to their homes. They don't have to worry about going out and being exposed to the coronavirus because, again, we don't have it under control just yet. It's better. Like, I could tell it's getting better. And I don't know. I'm looking at the numbers. I haven't talked about the numbers. I'm only going to do them on the beginning of the week because it was depressing me. It was depressing me to continuously talk about these numbers every day and see them rise every day. And I was like, you know what? I want to give the information out. But here's the thing. I don't want to talk about that every day. I just don't. Like, just too much is going on. And I don't want to be, feeling ilky because I'm talking about, corona every day. So I'm doing a corona update to let you know where we are on Mondays. So I would do that. I've been providing that report on Mondays, but it's not there yet. We're not there yet where people can just go out and be willy-nilly, you know what I mean? Especially seniors. So seniors cannot just be out there, especially if they have health concerns. You got to be careful. If you're not a senior, but you have a health concern and you need help with food and stuff, you might want to reach out to somebody so you don't put yourself in unnecessary harm in the way of danger from this coronavirus. So yeah, the ARC is giving Gwinnett County over $300,000 to make sure that our seniors can get their meals dropped off at the door, which is great. You know what I mean? So I think that's a great thing. So, you know what? Let's just it's a good thing. So let's give them a round of applause for that, because I really appreciate them for doing that. Thank you for ARC. Thank you to ARC for providing our seniors with, a way to be able to get food, because they probably need it. And that way they don't have to get out there and put themselves in harm's way just to get food. Because there are people that, you got to eat. So I'm just glad. I'm glad they don't have to do that. All right, so the Gwinnett County Commissioners cleared the final hurdle to issue bonds that are designed to support the construction of a major mixed-use development near the Mall of Georgia on Tuesday. The County Commissioners approved a resolution that authorizes the issuing of a $38.4 million bond with a 6.5% interest rate for the Exchange Gwinnett Tax Allocation District. The TAD was created to reimburse Fuqua Development. I talked about them last year when they was talking about doing this development. Fuqua Development of some of the costs associated with developing the site, which sits between Interstate 85 and Laura Crossing Parkway on Buford Drive. Bonds will be placed through the Preston Hollow Capital LLC, with closing expected to take place on June 11th. Commissioner Jakes Brook and Tommy Hunter voted against the resolution, or it passed anyway. Today's action should be the final step to facilitate the financing and the redevelopment costs associated with the TAG, Gwinnett County Chief Financial Officer Maria Woods said. So the Exchange of Gwinnett is a major $350 million, 103-acre development project that will be located between the Mall of Georgia and Coolray Field. It is expected to include a Sprouts. My daughter and I was just talking about Sprouts this morning. Like, we like Sprouts. Like, somebody like, you go to Sprouts? I like Sprouts. A Sprouts grocery store, an Andretti indoor karting, which I want to go to that one. My daughter has gone to Andretti. I think it's in Alpharetta, so we're going to have one closer. I'm excited about it because I like games. Andretti karting and games is going to be there. Top Golf, I've never gone there. I want to go there, so I'm looking forward to that. CMX, Cine Bistro, Hotel, a Hilton Hotel, a Lazy Dog, a Starbucks, a Mod Pizza, Five Guys, Chipotle, City Barbecue, a food hall, a brewery, office spaces, and residents. That is going to be nice. When I was talking to Joe Allen a couple weeks ago, this is exactly what he said. He said, we realized that the mall model doesn't necessarily work as well as it used to, but this mixed-use development model is the bomb. And I can see why, because I was telling you guys yesterday, like, if I was a single person, yeah, I would want to live in the Exchange. I surely would, because I got the grocery store downstairs, I got entertainment downstairs, I got pizza, I got food, I got everything I need right there. And for those of you who like to drink beer, there's going to be a brewery. If you missed my episode last week when I talked to John Reno, he is one of the co-founders of Slow Pour Brewery here in Gwinnett. Check it out, it was a good interview. But yeah, it's going to be a brewery in there, along with office space and residence. Come on, man. I like that. And I can see why that's a good thing. I really can. And so that's where we're going. So yes. So the Exchange is probably going to be up and popping soon. So if you're looking to make a move to Gwinnett County, the Mall of Georgia is already a beautiful area. It's already a beautiful area. Coolray baseball field is down there. So if you like baseball, they got the field right there. They have the games and everything. So it's going to be kind of cool. Check it out. It's called the Exchange. Yeah, the Exchange at Gwinnett. That's what it's called. I like mixed use. I think it's cool. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, if I was single, or if I was married, I have my mom and my uncle, and they probably would like it too. Actually, to tell you the truth, because especially my uncle, because right now we live kind of out, so there's no store on the corner. I'm sure if he could just get on the elevator and go downstairs and go to the store and buy him a slice of pizza, he probably would love it. My mom don't care either way. That may be something I need to think about. Yeah. Because I like it. Like, I want to be in the middle. Like, I either want to be all the way out like I am now, or on the other side. I'm a fish. We kind of flip and flop. We do. Yeah, we do. Okay, so Sugar Hill's mixed-use development, Broadstone Sugar Hill, is set to include 2 street-level units that will house Sugar Hill's Arts Commission, Gallery and the Sugar Hill Historic Preservation Society Museum. The design phase has been completed and construction documents are being prepared. That's another mixed-use development. The Broadstone development includes over 300 luxury apartment fronting West Broad, Level Creek, and Church Streets. The $78 million direct private investment incorporates 4,600 square feet of restaurant space along West Broad Street, as well as a community park at the corner of West Broad and Church Streets. Broadstone Sugar Hill will also include amenities for residents and public art. See how nice that sounds? And just over 400 parking spaces integrated into the urban design. I love it. I think it's going to be so cool. Yeah. Yep. So, Sugar Hill is about to do their thing in this space as well. I think it's great. All right, listen, I got a short show because there wasn't a lot of, believe it or not, there was not a lot of news today. So I'm going to go to my last song for the day, and then I'm going to come back and close it out with my word of inspiration. So if you're looking for some mixed-use development, it's coming. Sugar Hill and Duluth and Gwinnett, all of that is coming. Stay tuned. I'll be right back after the song to give you my daily inspiration for the day before I say so long. Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you a little word of inspiration. And here goes. The best paths are always forward. Let me say that again. The best paths are always forward. There's no need trying to go back down the path going backwards. Why do that? Go forward, move forward, create new stuff. Don't live in the past. Don't focus on the past. We can't change the past. We can only change right now and plan for the future. You can only change right now and plan for the future. So get on the path that's moving forward. Get off the path going backward. Like that path is gone. Create a new path moving forward. If you don't see a path, create one. Just because you don't see one, create one. You don't have to stay on the one going backwards. Don't do that. So my challenge to you today, if you don't see a path that you want to go down, create one. And there's a way to do it. There's so much information out there for you to create any path you want to go down, whether it be a career path, a sports path, a business path, a health path, whatever that path is, there's one for you. Create it. You don't have to stay on the one that's going backwards. Just don't do it. Don't waste time trying to go backwards. Go forward. Yes, focus. Put your mind on the future, but you got right now, right here today to do some stuff. So do some stuff today. Plan for the future. Leave the past in the past. All right, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 41 minutes with me, and I appreciate you. If you missed any episode of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to like the show. Go to Facebook and look for Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm there. Go to Instagram and look for Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm there also. Go to Twitter and look for GM Gwinnett. You can find me there as well. On Amazon Fire, Good Morning Gwinnett. On Alexa, Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm everywhere, and I'm continuously growing. I told you earlier this week I'll be on Apple TV soon, also Android TV as well, and Roku. So Good Morning Gwinnett is going to be all over the place, and I will be doing live video streaming pretty soon. A little bit scared because that means I have to live stream every day, which means I have to look decent every day. Not that I look bad every day, but I know when I turn that camera on, I got a good camera. I got to be looking pretty decent to be live streaming every day. So I'm a little bit excited about that. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Be sure to like the show on iTunes and give it 5 stars. That's going to help me continuously to grow this show and get attention for the show. Share the show with your friends. Download the app from the mobile store. And just, stay tuned for all the great things I got going on. Also, listen, go over there and get you some of that Good Morning Gwinnett Sunrise Coffee. Yes, the coffee is available. Good Morning Gwinnett Sunrise Coffee. Try it out. My mom loves it, so try it out. Thank you again for listening. I'll be back again tomorrow at 11 o'clock with a guest. I got a guest for y'all tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And listen, be safe. Protest with love. Be safe. And until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you missed an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you liked this episode, subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit www.noisemedia.us.